Why does the black flat cap feel more pretentious than the other caps?
It looks good.
I would say it is no more or less pretentious than your other caps.
Oh, thank you, Jacob.
Definitely looks very Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You look like you're a bit of a patty enforcer.
You are a patty enforcer, Matt. Hello, this is my favorite part of the show.
My drag name.
This is the part of the show where we thank you, the ice cream truck drivers. Thank you, ice cream truck drivers. I don't have a new list for the month yet, but we want to thank each and every ice cream truck driver, and we will. We will thank each and every one of you by name before this month is over. If you want to be an ice cream truck driver, or maybe you just want to be a patty driver, I don't know. Head on over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you can go to sign up to be an ice cream truck driver, and who knows? The life you save may be your own. It's time for a program.
Hey, Johnny, do you want to go to an ice cream social?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Great, let's go.
So, Jacob, the fancy microphone you bought me for when I travel got me pulled out of TSA because they thought the adapter on the mic was a bullet.
Jeez, I'm a pro. What a bunch of whack asses.
Where the fuck were you? It's time for Matt Mattingly's Ice Cream Social. Sitting in prison, that's Matt Donnelly. Sitting in Pittsburgh, that's Paul Mattingly. I'm Jacob in Vegas. We're preaching fun.
So I
know exactly what you're talking about, that big knobby thing. I have one too.
Knobby thing? Yes. It's the Shure little microphone connector adapted to an XLR connection is what you're referring to.
And it gives power, right? It gives power to the microphone.
Yeah, your recorder is sending phantom power to it as well, which is I think 40 something volts. I don't remember what it is.
So I, pack my heaviest stuff and put it in my carry-on to get weight out of my case for when I travel with my magic stuff. So one of the items is shackles. They're actual iron shackles. And then my jar of rings, my thing of rope. And so it got pulled out at the Fort Lauderdale airport.
Mm-hmm.
And I, I'm thinking it's going to be about the shackles, which only one time someone was like, you can't travel with these. And I was like, oh, I sure can. And for some reason that worked. And then they let me go.
I believe you.
Yeah. I was like, nope, I travel with them all the time. And all of a sudden he goes, oh, it's this right here. And he pulls out the microphone. I go, what? And he goes, this adapter in the X-ray looks like a high caliber bullet.
What?
That's it.
What kind of high caliber bullets is this guy been X-raying?
My singular shot, my one high caliber bullet I am taking with me to assassinate the pilot from the back of the plane with my sniper rifle.
Back and to the left.
Matt, the man with the golden gun, Donnelly.
Exactly. Don't mind me. Just
the one bullet.
Just the jackal making my way through the Florida airport.
Nothing to see here.
I'm actually shooting my targets at the Miami airport. I'm that good. I'm shooting high wind from one airport to another.
It's one of those shots where you have to check the wind first.
Yeah. It's a whole big thing. It's like one giant bullet will be traveling into a private jet, taking out the Miami airport.
It'll be traveling via private jet.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, and it's not shot out of a gun because I didn't pack that. So it's I just wheel my shackles like a slingshot, and I put the bullet in there, and I sling it like David, and then boom.
And then as long as you do it in the plane, then the bullet is traveling at the speed of the plane, in addition to the speed that the Earth is already rotating.
Right.
And then when you're able...
all the velocity I need just comes from the flight itself. I just drop the bullet out the window.
It's like throwing pennies off the Empire State Building.
That's why I always request the seat with the roll down window.
The proposition that you're creating, the strategic crazy scenario you're creating, could actually be the plot of an episode of Golgo 13.
What's Golgo 13?
Golgo 13, he's an incredible assassin, and one of my favorite anime.
What is the assassin?
Anime and manga of all time. And Golgo 13 does constantly those kinds of impossible assassinations. Like he's just a gun for hire. He's like this cold, merciless killer. You pay him enough money, he will do whatever needs to be done. And then the investigators are always this close to figuring it out, but then they're like, no fucking way could anybody do this.
Man, that
And
is
then-
a good plot line. A lot of other things should use that same plot line.
And then they go back, and they go, oh fuck, he did do that.
Oh,
And they
so
show you
funny.
how he fucking did it. And it's like, what? Holy shit. Yeah, Go-Go 13 is unstoppable.
Bossy says
Well-
I should. I'm actually just throwing it like a dart from the back of the plane to hit the pilot. Just think.
the physics checks out. Nobody check it, but the physics checks out.
All you do is hold it
Nobody
in your
run the
hand,
numbers.
hold it in your hand while you're landing, and then just let go and let gravity do.
That's
the
right.
work.
It's the
Let go and
same
let God.
idea as when teenagers
Let go
jump
and
up
let
and down
God.
inside of an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. Same thing
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. All right. Are any of you watching Landman?
Landman.
No.
I love Landman.
Okay.
We haven't started the new season yet, but we burned through the first season.
I hung back until there's 4 episodes, and now I'm 4 episodes caught up with the new season.
Great.
Who is this? Who's
This
the
is
land
Billy
man?
Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton?
Demi Moore is in it. She's
Oh.
fantastic. Yeah, the whole cast is really killer.
Okay.
Myra in chat, she's not willing to pay for Paramount. Respect on that. There are websites you can go to.
Time to
just
sail the
get-
seas.
Now you just gotta start now go the full other direction, Myra, and steal the show from somewhere.
Yar,
That's it.
yar.
Landman, for those who don't watch the show, it's the most popular show on Paramount Plus, and Billy Bob Thornton plays a grizzled, foul-mouthed, cigarette-smoking landman.
Landman.
Meaning what?
So landmen are people who own oil fields, smaller oil operators, right? People who aren't working for the big guns, but they're just trying to get by.
Which is definitely something that Matt and I knew before watching Landman.
Sure. Well, this is
Yeah.
it. So Taylor Sheridan, for whether you want to go with cause or symptom, he is simply basically between Yellowstone and mayor of Kingstown, in 1923, and he shows like he basically takes pockets of where white dudes might feel obsolete and gives them monologues and speeches that kind of build up, these broken ways of life, right?
Right.
And here's the thing. I actually, like, at first, like, I feel conflicted about this, right?
Sure.
Because this is, the way this country is going right now. It seems like that's a big force behind, a big imaginary force behind a lot of actions being taken.
Yeah.
I am doing a show on the cruise ship, and I get this guy up on stage, and he is basically me, like 1.5 me in size, like exact body type, just 6'5", and just a little wider and thick arms or whatever. And I say, hi, what do you do for a living? Do you work, that kind of stuff? And he goes, I work in the oil and gas distribution. I'm from Texas.
Yes.
And I say, because basically it's like my dad growing up hated law shows. So he hated the way the law was portrayed on television, and it made people ask him stupid questions all the time. So
I wonder if that's better or worse now, or if it's just the same. For like new legal dramas, because I feel like the new legal dramas try to stay more true to the law than the old ones do, but like they're still ridiculous legally.
Yeah,
like,
my dad always just
procedurally
laughs at like how quickly they can like get like lab results and stuff like that. Like like they get lab results like the next day or the same day.
Leon in the chat is saying they are not much better, Jacob.
Okay,
yeah, right. Leon is our barrister.
He is
our barrister Leon.
He's our lawman.
We need a lawman.
So I say, do you love or hate the show Landman?
Good.
And he like literally turns to me, like doesn't like, he's like, we're not having a conversation. He just turns to me and he goes, oh, that is the most accurate portrayal of the oil and gas industry I have
Wow.
ever seen on TV or movies, and
Wow.
he almost has tears in his eyes.
Oh, wow.
You know, now there is fascinating shit in the show. There is shit that you never thought about with the oil and gas industry. There is like really, they really do a good job of like,
just like the villages where the workers like live, like the bunkhouse villages, you know, things like that. It's really fascinating. It's neat stuff.
There's one where like there's an oil area left all alone, and therefore there's like a toxicity thing that can happen, and so they come across dead bodies, and then all of a sudden they go, "What's going on?" And alarms go off on their uniforms, and they go running so they don't die. And you're like, "Oh,
right."
I had no idea that kind of scenario.
There are electronic canaries in the coal mine now.
They've got it's little like gas meters and everything.
By the way,
or I think nuclear stuff.
By the way, Matt, I know this wasn't intentional, but you just basically told a Trump rally story, saying there was this big guy came up to me, and I turned to him and I said, "Do you like Landman or not?" And with tears in his eyes, big guy, tears in his eyes. "I love Landman," he tells me.
People are saying.
Thank you, Paul. And with that, I'll finish out. He said, "No one's ever asked me about Landman before. Only you. Only you." No, I'm joking. That's the way to finish out the Trump story. I didn't take the turn where it's all about me. It's all about me and how I'm unique.
He looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, "That is the best question anyone has ever asked me about Landman." That was a sensational question. Such a good question.
Giant men who weep.
You ask the best questions, Matt Donnelly, mind noodler.
So it is teaching you all kinds of actual tricks of the trade within the Landman community.
It is like any good show, and that it's a voyeuristic, you know, thing where you're getting a pocket of the world you wouldn't normally get a pocket out of, right? Mm-hmm. It's still filled with its weird monologues, you know, and things like that. You know, like,
so many weird monologues.
The season opens with Billy Bob Thornton doing a big monologue about breakfast, and like the waitress is the most important meal of the day, and he just lectures her about who profits from breakfast and blah 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 blah. And it just Taylor Sheridan just has these monologues that are just atrocious and one dimensional. But you tolerate Billy Bob Thornton or Kevin Costner doing them, right? It's almost like a challenge, you know.
I can do this. I got this. All I do during watching Landman, all I do is talk like Billy Bob Thornton the entire time. It makes SJ really happy.
No, but I was trying to think about my man on the ship, and I was trying to think about like even it came up on like my family call, like one of my brothers is really into it, and my brothers thinks it's a piece of shit show, right? And it was kind of like, you know, them's fighting words, and I mean, I get both arguments.
Everyone's right.
But you know, we talk on this like these weird times, and I was basically kind of like thinking about basically is the word obsolete.
Okay,
that is the word. Like I've been trying to find a way to encapsulate, I think, attention that's driving all these shitty decisions. Like I think like so many things that are shitty about this world are not in and of themselves, I think, caused by one thing. I think the dominoes were pushed, right? Whether we're talking about like Trumpism or, you know, ICE detentions, that kind of stuff, like all these crazy shit that's happening. And I think like as I you know go on my walks, I was thinking about my friend on the ship, and then my brothers fighting, and I was like, I think that like part of like AI and technology and basically tech has taken all of the money, right? And all of the talent, and now has seized all of the power, right? Like tech runs Washington, and tech runs all of media now, right?
Yeah.
And the billionaires are more richer than us than ever, right? And then I think like basically like we're all afraid of our ways of life becoming obsolete from one facet or another because of this, right?
Okay. Yes, I see what you mean now. Yeah.
And so, like, if I feel like shit is on my doorstep and you tell me to help other people because they're experiencing something less fortunate, and I feel like no one's talking about what's making my life unfortunate, right? Like if I feel like I'm cool and not obsolete, if I feel like I am thriving, and you tell me to help somebody else,
Yes.
I go like, cool, no problem. But if you come to me and say, no one's doing stuff about these poor people over here, and you're like, wait, I'm about to lose my whole fucking way of life.
Yeah. I just got back from the food bank, and you're telling me that this is a problem over here.
And I don't process that tension properly, right? I don't process that, like, I think my way of life is going away, right? Like even we do on our show, we're like, oh, we're just three white dudes talking, right? And so like we reduce ourselves to be like, wait, the world should be more diverse. We're not diverse enough. We're getting older. We're done with mainstream things. We're over here in our little pocket, right? Like we do it to ourselves a little bit, I would say actually Paul's probably the biggest voice that fights against it. And
that's probably true.
And then you tell us to go help something else. Is a little bit like, I'm trying to fucking hold it down here, right? But you don't want to admit that. You don't want to admit that I'm trying to hold it down. You don't want to admit that you're afraid of losing it all, right? You want to have pride and stuff like that. And so I feel like and then I think the lockdown and the pandemic just poured accelerant all over this tension. And I think like it's really hard to shake that feeling. So like I'm thinking that like I think that's a way to fight against what we're doing in a positive way. I think you have to identify if someone is feeling like they're being made to feel obsolete, and you have to find ways in yourself and other people to make them feel like they can thrive. And I feel like if you do that, that would be the first way to put some force against what we're doing. It's a very deep thought. It was on my mind. It is all because I was watching Landman. And we can talk about something else. I have a very embarrassing story to follow up with this if this goes nowhere. But but this
I think you're seeing it now, that the ultimate solution for people in a political place where what they're doing is terribly unpopular, their ultimate solution is, I'm going to give people money. But unfortunately, that should always be the thing. The government should be helping the citizenry to elevate their standard of living constantly.
Yeah.
We came out of the pandemic with the wrong lessons learned when they did help bolster us and give us what was tantamount to a basic, basic income,
right?
Subsidy.
Yes.
Which we've got, and you spoke.
By the way, here's your money back.
Right, but we spoke to pride. That's exactly right, Jacob.
I mean,
and we spoke to pride, right? Or you talked about that, Matt.
Yeah.
We need to look at that in a whole nother way. We have conditioned a generation to look at any benefit coming from the government as something unnecessary, shameful, and to be repelled.
Right.
Which is crazy, because what are you paying them for then? If not to work for you?
We're all working together as a society to bolster everyone.
Representatives. They are our representatives. They are to represent our interests. And if our interests currently require that we get some kind of financial benefits and incentives to move forward in a proper way, not just certain groups, because that's what's happening already. Farmers are getting a lot of incentives real soon.
Yeah.
Yet again. And it's still not going to be enough.
We don't even have to bag on the farmers. We can just talk about the things we're already talking about. Let's just talk about the people in the oil industry who are just being handed money.
Fucking forget about it. Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about the people who are being handed money for no reason.
But when little people look at the same kind of thing, we have been socially engineered to be like, oh no, I don't need anything. I don't need any help.
Yeah. No, it's a handout. It's a handout on the small scale. On the large scale, it's capitalism.
Right.
Yeah. No, I mean, it is strange and complicated.
It's bizarre.
It's bizarre. And
these giant men coming to you with tears in their eyes.
No, I'll tell you who else has giant men coming on them with tears in their eyes all the time.
Wait, I didn't get to that part of the story yet.
That's the following sponsor.
Today's show is brought to you by the fine people, providers, purveyors, and makers of Greek yogurt. That's right. It's just a commercial for Greek yogurt from 2022. That's from the Scoop Henley. We're talking about Greek yogurt.
All right.
Hey, paisan, you needed some yogurt, eh? I got you. What do you need? Come on over. Is it a good Greek stuff, eh? Yeah. This here yogurt got a little bit of the tomato and the basil, eh? Yeah. Fresh from the Greek island. Hey, why don't you put a little Greek yogurt all over your pizza pie, huh? Spread it all over your pizza pie. How about you put a little bit in the side of the pasta sauce, huh? Added just a little bit of zest. Now that's a Greek. Hey, when you're here, you the family. Extra Greek yogurt, everybody, with the breadstick. Yummy. Hey, pasta fagioli Greek yogurt. Yummy. Manja.
Enter Hey Scoops checkout. Manja.
Yeah. No, I don't think we had basically while I was wrapped up in that beautiful commercial. Sure, oilistry, sure, the farms, sure, all of college, sure,
Yep.
all of medicine, sure, all like we have been quietly always training wheels and pushing every industry, right?
Yes.
And so, we have never
The
been
successful industries.
right. And so like we have never been a purely capitalistic thing, but as soon as we want to point at something and say stop doing that, we say like, see, it's not capitalism, it's socialism, but rar. But the truth is we've buttressed our entire country, almost every aspect of our lives with government effort, and it's been successful. Like it's what's made America.
It's worked.
It's worked.
It's worked really well.
And so it's like we
improv, Matt. Improv in all of its forms. Viola Spolin was paid by the federal government to begin an initiation of theater games for children during the Great Depression.
Yep.
Improvisation is germinated from that government investment. My life from this woman's brilliance and the government funding that made it possible for her to do. That's it.
I agree. The only way for improv comedy to be successful is to have government backing.
It's the fucking fact. I would love to have a little government jingle in my pocket every time I was teaching. Holy shit. Make things real smooth. But just in general, that needs to be, arts is the first thing that gets it in the dick. And
No. And that's the thing. We're very much out of our depths in terms of talking specifically about.
Oh,
speak for yourself over your skis.
This is what we know. This is our wheelhouse.
Yeah,
here.
man. Hello.
But I think part of like what trying to get people to chill is to be like is a little bit of a wake up. Like, hey, we've been kind of doing this with everything the whole time, and it's not just the lefties, it's not just the righties, and it's not just whatever.
So,
This isn't
Matt,
new.
what you're saying is the solution to this might be education. Oh, good. Then it's assured that we're going to move forward in a positive direction then, because that's going to be a priority going forward. Linda fucking McMahon.
It's not as though a pro wrestler is running it.
Of all things, I can't even watch WWE anymore. Not even like recap shit. Nothing. I haven't watched it for like a year. It's terrible. It's just like it's done so much
because real life
damage.
became professional wrestling. I know.
It's done so much damage to the earth.
I listened
It's
to
just
like a
destroying the whole
heartfelt.
fucking planet. They're gonna have a fucking UFC fight next year on the lawn of the White House. God damn it. They're all owned by the same company.
You're acting like you're not gonna go.
Yeah.
You're right.
They'll be
You're
there.
right. I'm definitely gonna go.
Ice Cream Social's going to the UFC fight on the front lawn of the
You're
White House.
right, of course.
Press pass.
Of course. Although,
Best
did you
turnout
see?
ever.
Did you see the explosive new confession? I don't know what you'd have how you actually say it. Are you familiar with the Canadian Screwjob?
Yes.
The Montreal
Screwjob.
Right.
Oh, this is the Bret Hart thing.
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
That's it, Shawn Michaels.
Go ahead, Matt. Tell me what happened.
So Bret Hart was wrestling in his hometown. He was going to retire from the WWE or leave the WWE, go somewhere else or whatever. And they said, you have to turn over your heavyweight belt to the new up-and-coming star, Shawn Michaels. And he said, not in Montreal, not in my home city. Like, we'll have to do it at another match.
Okay.
And it's like, this is where I'm from, and this is where Canadians take a lot of pride in me being the heavyweight champion. We'll do a fight there, but it's got to be a different time. And Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels colluded behind Bret Hart's back, and Bret Hart is fighting out of some chokehold or something like that, and gets basically called out and loses the match. Mm-hmm. And the look on his face when the bell goes off and the thing is over, and they're going to give Shawn Michaels the belt, the look on his face is crazy. And it is a famously when the most moment in WWE where they broke quote unquote kayfabe, right?
Right. When it's a very shoot moment.
Yeah.
Meaning it was happening for real.
It was happening for real. And I think Bret went and punched Vince McMahon, I think, or something like that.
At least spit on him, I think.
I was going to say, according to this, he spit on him.
Yeah, spit on him and maybe punched him too, yeah.
Yeah. But it made so much news that they had to break kayfabe. They had to break the fakeness of wrestling because it was leaking out that this was a crazy thing that happened behind the scenes.
Well, Bret Hart has just this past week come out and said, Vince McMahon would always come on these specials whenever they were talking about the Montreal Screwjob. And Vince's famous quote was, "We didn't screw Bret. Bret screwed Bret." Right? That was his favorite quote. Well, according to Bret Hart, it may be more accurate to say Vince screwed Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
there is a rumor now. Bret Hart has put forth that Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon were flatmates at that point, and that is a big reason why Vince put the belt on him and went through all that rigmarole, because that was his current love boy.
I find it hard to believe that you can sleep your way to the top in WWE under Vince McMahon.
I know, right? Unless you're willing to take a shit directly to the face, it's not really your career's not really going anywhere. Of course, this is what happened. This is obviously what happened. Vince McMahon is a depraved animal.
So the Montreal mudslide preceded the Montreal Screwjob.
Exactly. And that's how Shawn lost his smile, because he got shit on. Pretty ridiculous.
Finally, something that we know about.
Leon's saying it's the Montreal Steamer.
That's right.
That's a good one, Leon. Yeah. So that I didn't look into it too far. I just heard enough from what I heard, and I was like, okay. But Bret's usually a pretty straight shooter.
Or he knows this is the most scathing thing he can say about Vince McMahon.
Maybe, but why now? I guess because I don't know.
I think
there's statute of limitations.
He wants to kick him in the nuts. Yeah, I think he just wants to. Yeah, it would have come out. I did follow this a little bit, and I think it would have come out sooner had this actually been the case.
Really?
Don't you think they did multiple?
It's been a long time, right?
They've done many media things.
If you know anything about the Ring Boy scandals and all the other bullshit that's been going on, and all this stuff that's followed the McMahons around for decades, it's only really been having a light shown on it very recently that's had any kind of consequence or public discussion about it. That's reached.
I hear you. Anywhere. I hear that. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I feel like there's a great deal more scrutiny. I just think we're more attuned to it now, and it's one of those things where back in the day, you get stuff like that, like, well, he's a very successful man. Of course, he's got haters. Of course, there's people after him and gonna start rumors and stuff. But now, with all the things that we do know about him and his crew, Nothing
And
surprises
I don't want
me.
to stick my neck out. I don't want to step in it the way these guys are, because they can be very litigious. But I don't think he's really that tan. I think that's fake. I think Vince McMahon is a fake tan.
Okay.
Don't sue me.
That's Matt at heyscoops.com. That's who said that allegedly.
I think the tan is real.
Allegedly.
I think he's just in a tanning bed. I don't think he uses like creamer.
Oh yeah, he's not out on the beach.
Yeah.
No, so let's fight about that. No, so I speaking of wrestling, I've grown to love John Cena as Peacemaker and John Cena as a comedic actor.
Sure.
And I never watched any wrestling with John Cena.
Okay.
So
five move Charlie.
So when he sat down to do an interview with Bill Simmons, my favorite sports podcaster, and talked to him for like over an hour, I was like, all right, let's do it. And then it was all about his wrestling career. And man, you couldn't pay me to ever listen to John Cena talk about his wrestling career ever again.
The problem with that, so I bought the...
What is the problem with that, Paul?
One of the problems. I bought the WWE game from, I'm going to say 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Okay.
I think 3 years ago. And
Let's say three.
Let's say three, whatever. The conceit of this one was Cena, right? But not only Cena, it was Cena recapping his biggest losses. So that's the story mode that you play through. You play through as John Cena through his biggest losses.
Yeah.
And the thing, and he is interviewed between each match, talking about what he learned and what the atmosphere was like during this match and special things about the opponent, that kind of thing. And it just comes off so crazy because like, it's very, this isn't real.
Right.
It's not real.
Yeah.
The things he's saying aren't really. He's like, oh boy, I knew coming into that ring it was going to be a real slobber knocker.
I knew my competition with Andre the Giant was going to be
exactly.
severe.
It's like, well, I don't think he ever fought Andre. Andre was dead.
No. But like an example, because I listened to this fucking interview. He had to lose very badly to Brock Lesnar, so that whoever they put up against Brock Lesnar would be then considered so amazingly great that they had to be champion. So in order to put, I think it was Roman Reigns under the belt, he had to get beat up by Brock Lesnar very badly. It had to be a
okay.
And they talked about like trying to weigh that and how hard that was physically and everything else, and and you're
no, it's not. It shouldn't be. if you're wrestling correctly, no one gets hurt. I mean, yes, it's painful, it's stressful, it's very athletic, but you shouldn't be injuring people. It's dangerous shit. It's dangerous shit you're doing.
Okay, hold on. Because I want to come back to this. We do have to go to a sponsor real quick, but I want to come back to this. So we're putting a pin in this, and then we're going to talk about this right after we get back from the following sponsor, who also I don't know, wears a lot of tight spandex shit.
Today's show is brought to you by Tuberculosis, your one-stop shop for tubes. Tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. Jacob, go on one more time.
Tuberculosis.
Toss it to me, Jacob.
Following sponsor.
Today's show is brought to you by Tuberculosis, your one-stop shop for tubes. Nailed it. Belgian Triple Scoop 2025. Go fuck yourself.
Welcome to Tuberculosis, your one place to buy tubes.
Yeah, I just need a tube.
What kind of tube do you want?
Oh, it'll be a drainage
How about
tube.
a cathode ray tube for television?
I just needed a drainage tube for an ice maker.
Oh, and drainage tube. Would you like one constructed from PVC?
Yeah, that seems good.
Very well. Follow me to the PVC tube aisle here at Tuberculosis, the largest tube store in all of Transylvania.
Oh, I didn't see the PVC aisle over here. Yeah, this is good. I can find what I need here. Thanks for your help.
Very well. I leave you to the aisle.
Let's see. I just need a PVC.
Continue your shopping unmolested.
Yep. Thanks.
Find what you need.
No, not yet. You haven't. You never left.
I have other options. We have all tubes. How about something few people think of? We have tube worms. Tube worms here at Tuberculosis.
What am I going to do with tube worms?
Whatever you want, place them inside of you. The children of the night, what beautiful music they make. Oh, ever
The
heard
tube worms
worms
make music?
Ever heard them sing in the moonlight?
No.
Well, you can get some and do it. And the best way to hear them is by listening through a tube. It will amplify the worm song.
You know, I thought you were nuts when I came in here, but you're winning me over.
But I don't have any nuts, just tubes.
Enter Hate Scoops checkout.
That was a good sponsor. Seems like a good company.
Oh, they are great.
I don't know how they make any money.
I think from the
They just let people buy the tubes they want.
But the guy doesn't have any fasteners. Tubes ain't worth shit. It's just loose tube.
Just loose tube.
Loose tube don't do fuck for you.
So I'm thinking about pro wrestling now.
Oh, danger zone.
Is it just impossible for people to pretend that someone is better than us or has won a championship or something like that? Is it just impossible for us to just pretend that that's happening? Do we just fall into the trap of this is real every time? Is that why it matters to the WWF people or WWE people who wears the fake championship belt?
It's so strange because, like, I guess Cena on this last trip around came close to, if not eclipsed, Ric Flair's title runs.
I know that he has. I have seen that. Yeah, because Cena's like I don't remember. He's got a couple more title runs.
Like 18 or 19 time world champion, something
whatever
like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's just like one or two above Ric Flair. But
but like it doesn't.
What does it mean?
But having the belt doesn't actually mean you haven't actually won a competition.
Well, also, you
to
can't
get the
win
belt.
it 17 times if you don't lose it 16. So what the fuck is that?
I think good point. That's
also
math.
true.
That's math. That's just the math checks out on what Paul just said.
But I mean, like, really, like, there's 16 guys who are clearly better than you.
They are still beholden to the crowd, the live crowds, and their audiences for sure.
Yes.
If they make the wrong person champion, they hear about it. Right?
Oh yes. No. It matters. It matters for their business. That certainly matters.
Yeah. So
the thing that I'm thinking of is more of like the mental. Is it possible for human beings to pretend that someone is the champion without kind of falling into that trap?
Well, I think we should have every mouth, finger, butthole champion on this podcast come back on and talk about their lives after winning
Good
mouth,
point.
finger, butthole.
Good point.
See
I don't
how
know.
their lives have changed.
You watch enough of that wrestling and it just gets crazy.
I'll never know. I will not put myself to that test. My kids, I would have. If my kids got into wrestling, I would have. But my kids did not get into wrestling.
Yeah.
And I think, thank goodness.
And I still love the old classic goofy shit. I think it's funny as hell. But I appreciate it just for the goofiness of it all. But then if you start to really scratch at it, it just gets sad real fast.
Well, most things, there are plenty of spots on me. If you scratch at them long enough, it gets real sad.
I often just stare at Jacob until I feel sad. That's basically what I do to get it going.
Stare at Jacob while he's scratching.
When I want to drum up the sadness, I do that. Paul.
Yes.
What are you asking for your wife for yourself for Christmas?
Oh, nothing.
Do you guys get each other stuff?
Yeah, I got Anne a new coffee maker and a giant Anne of Green Gables box set.
Oh, by the way, I want to step on this for a second. The amount of like, someone who works for Starbucks didn't have a good coffee maker at home. Stop pretending like every fucking employee of Starbucks becomes like some coffee goddess where they have to be like
she had a good coffee maker,
accoutrements or whatever. Like it's possible to be a regular human being with an aged coffee maker.
This is the problem.
Get a job at Starbucks.
It was only like 3 years old. It was a good coffee maker. It just happened to get a stink bug in it, and that made her physically unable to look at the coffee maker anymore. Like she legit just vomited everywhere. She couldn't look at the machine anymore without getting physically sick. There was nothing wrong with this coffee maker. It was Fancy Dan, you pressing shit. And the new one I got her is fucking Fancy Dan. It's got a milk steamer thing on it and all kind of hoodly hoo. It's fancy. It's a nice coffee maker. It was like almost $200 coffee maker that I got on super sale at my old Target. So discount paying for itself there a little bit.
That milk spritzer doubles as a Swedish hot bidet if you use it properly.
An upside down Swedish hot bidet.
Oh, you just gave me a nightmare. God damn. Oh, god damn. Talk about for fuck's sake.
Paul,
Swedish hot bidet. Oh, damn it.
Toot toot.
I can think of few things more horrific than superheated items up the asshole. And I know that was a medieval staple. But nowadays, come on.
Talk it slower, Paul.
No.
How hot is it, Paul?
Oh my god.
How hot is hot?
What would you do? Like the original pain of a blistering asshole, and then what happens after? That's even worse. Oh my god. Oh.
What happens after you shoot steaming milk into your asshole? Then the trouble starts.
But it really does. It's Pandora's box.
It's Pandora's butthole.
You have opened Pandora's butthole, and she will never shit right again.
My wife and I decided last night to not get anything for each other for our anniversary. Our anniversary is December 27th.
Right.
Leon's got the same situation in the chat here. His December 25th is birthday, Christmas, and anniversary January 3rd.
He married our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Did.
Somebody's got to.
I think I married on January 3rd.
Hey, technically, my mom did for a while.
That's true.
She was a bride of Christ.
That's right.
Boy, that separation.
What'd she get?
Great. Well, he still owes her alimony. He's a real deadbeat, that fucker.
Oh,
yeah.
The holidays hit SJ hard because my birthday is on December 18th, and there's Christmas, and then our anniversary is right after it. And so this year we're just we're gonna take a trip. We've loosely decided there will be a trip for the anniversary at some point.
Nice.
Well, that is probably your guys' love language, if I can be corny.
I think so. I think so.
Like, I don't think you guys care about getting each other jewelry.
We are people that, especially me. I mean, I'm worse about it than SJ is. If there's something I want, I usually just get it.
Same.
Like in November, SJ's like, quit buying yourself stuff. Other people need to be able to buy you things for Christmas.
I just, my luggage, oh man. So I was carrying, I get off of the ship at Fort Lauderdale. There's a place about 5 blocks away. You got to go down to the light, make a left. About 5 blocks is Joe's Cafe, old-fashioned diner. And after you've had like deluxe, fucking opulent cruise ship food for me 2 meals a day, you just go like, oh, a diner with regular fucking eggs and regular fucking bacon. Let's go. And I often just skip the Uber line, skip whatever. It's chaos in the port, right? So I just drag my bags. This trip, I specifically was only doing 20-minute sets, so I tried to only have one case. And so I'm dragging my stuff, and I'm going like, man, my case is heavy. I could put too much stuff in this case. And I get all the way to Joe's, and I don't realize I'm like covered in sweat. And then I look, and at some point, I busted a wheel off of my giant case, and I didn't realize I was fucking lugging.
You were just dragging
a case for blocks.
Did it wreck it?
I was sweating. Yeah, no, it's toast, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So I should ask for luggage for Christmas, but instead I went on Amazon and immediately ordered myself a luggage thing that I wanted.
Yeah.
But I was laughing at like I thought I packed too much stuff, and instead I lugged something like an ogre for like half a mile. And I was like so gross. I didn't realize how gross I was. And I go to get a table, and I'm like just like like the waitress is like, "You okay? Can I get you water?" And I was like using the napkins like wipe.
Oh, yep,
it's
been there.
Florida humidity, and I was just like,
God,
"Oh,
yeah.
I just was this swamp monster sitting down in the diner. It was so gross."
Oh,
but yeah,
bring me bacon. Bring it to me now. I'm hungry. I have a thirst. Bring me coffee.
Yeah, so I should have asked for luggage, but I just got myself it. So
Not terrible about it.
Skip the anniversary. December 27th is the anniversary. Do you do Christmas gifts?
We'll do Christmas gifts. Yeah, we're gonna go out of town. We're gonna see family. Actually, we're recording double today because Matt and I are both in and out of town and around next week. But yeah, we're gonna go see some family and do a little holiday stuff with them, and then we'll do SJ and I do gifts for each other. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You're not a jewelry person, right? She doesn't get you a fancy watch or something like that.
She might get me a little not a watch, no, but she might get me like a ring or a bracelet or something like that every now and then, but not usually, no.
Yeah, well, she's got to worry about how much weight you're putting on that hand, the back of the hand, right?
That's right. Self-preservation at some point.
Another cotton ring.
Hoisted on her own petard. Yeah.
Another padded glove.
Oh, Lord.
More mittens.
Shut it, dork.
Sorry, that was super dark. Sorry, I saw the joke and didn't really think about the consequences. But
that's what.
I thought about the consequences. I was fine.
Yeah. But like fancy dinner? Do you think like a fancy dinner is one of your go-tos?
Yeah, we'll do like a like some kind of fancy dinner or something like that while we're out somewhere. Yeah, we try to do more kind of celebrations, I think, than gifts.
Andy Cheek says oral. Is that part of your? That's everyone's love language there, Andy. That's not a.
Yeah.
Putting the language in love language.
You don't need a therapy book to get to the crux of that guy. Right there.
Yeah.
Put my dick in a box. Merry Christmas.
Guess who's the box? It's you.
Paul,
Speaking of things in a box, let's do a little scoop mail.
Oh.
Physical scoop mail. Zippity-doo.
Yeah, Paul's camera's off.
I love it.
It's because he's taking time to blow himself.
Fair enough.
He was like love
my
language.
nose.
Message for you, son.
We got our first holiday card of the season, everybody.
Yay.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, we love it. From Ryan and Josh, Merry Christmas 2025. It's some lovely pictures on here. It's all the family pictures. My camera is crazy, so you can't see it. But it's nice. We love getting holiday cards from the listeners. We
Very
also
sweet.
got this little package right here from Rich Scoop. Dear Matt, Paul, and Jacob, please find enclosed a couple of books I found at charity shops recently. There is a copy of Magic for Everyone for Paul and a copy of All New Star Trek for Matt. If they want to swap, that's fine. Sorry, Jacob, I didn't find any books on whiskey for you. No ducks, no mayo packets, so nothing for you this time. Fuck you in the face. That's Rich Scoop. Rich Scoop, some people would say it's cruel to send gifts to Matt and Paul through me. But yeah, it seems fine.
Paul bought me the Absolute Batman thing.
The first trade.
Love it.
You
Love
did
it.
get through it. It's great, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the comic book? What is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott Snyder wrote Batman for a while, the main title for a while, and I loved it. He did the whole Court of Owls and then on through some really wild stuff. Really love that. So I checked out his new stuff, and this Absolute Batman is just knocking it out of the park right now. So yeah, I got Matt the first I guess it's the first 5 books in the series. What'd you like about it?
I like
spoilers possibly, I guess.
Yeah, but it's right off the top is he's not rich and Alfred's not his butler.
Right.
And so Alfred is just this other guy who's like a trained worldwide assassin, and he's actually like meant to like track down a group that ends up tracking down. He runs into Batman, and they realize they have to work with each other, and it's really a different deal. It's Batman is younger guy, and he's more this really frustrated, almost like UFC fighter type person. It's really clever. It's very clever.
Yeah. I quite like it. And Supernova Girl, the new Absolute Batman drops today. I haven't made it out to the comic shop yet today. I might, but I'm not buying it week to week. But this current week's issue, the cover is the Joker, the reveal of the Absolute Joker. Looks insane. Looks like some kind of fucking creature. I don't know how they're going to explain it, but looks pretty wild. I guess, again, I'm behind by like 5 or 6 issues. I guess closer to 10 by the time the trade comes out. But I guess he went through this whole Killer Croc thing, and a lot of his friends are now becoming the villains that they were destined to become.
Yeah.
That's happening. Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, all his childhood friends end up being the rogues gallery that Batman ends up fighting. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, it's interesting.
All right,
it's neat. It's just taking away his wealth being a superpower is probably one of the smartest things and coolest things you could have done.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah,
we got an
He's
email
still
from
a
Anonymous.
tech genius. He's a little more.
Gotcha.
I mean, he was always
Pick it up for it with more tech genius stuff.
He was always the Tony Stark of the DCU, or vice versa. I don't know how you really. Batman and Iron Man are more akin to each other than you might think, and it's always myself. But in this universe,
like Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels,
right?
That's exactly right.
He's a construction worker. That's what makes him such a buff freak. That's a big part of it. Like he's going to school for chem and all kinds of super science stuff, but he's a construction worker. So like the Batmobile is a giant dump truck outfitted with armor and shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's neat.
Let's do a little. We're gonna save that email. We're gonna do a little jock versus nerd instead.
Oh shit!
Versus nerd action.
Am I?
Fuck yeah!
I'm on the hunt for balls. The hunt for balls.
Whoa! I'm Batman.
Real quick, Batman. One last thing. Lemur Creamer was asking, do they keep his parents? So in this retelling, he loses his father early on. That's definitive, but his mom is still with him. So that's a whole nother dynamic too. That his mother is still
dynamic too,
very much alive and very much part of his life.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. Works for the city, and then they're after like politicians and stuff. So it's neat.
Huh. All right. We got a Scoopardy today from the Swedish Scoop. The categories are Casablanca, colors, stupid questions, and sports giants. Paul, you're up first. What you want?
Casablanca.
Casablanca for 400. If she can stand it, I can. Play it, demands Rick. This is the it.
It is the song. You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. It's As Time Goes By.
As time goes by.
And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely.
As time goes by.
The fundamental things apply.
I'll do colors for 400. This color is. This tickled me. This color ends in purple.
Don't overthink this one, Jacob.
Yeah,
okay.
Take your time.
I know this one. This color is pinkish purple.
Pinkish purple.
Pinkish purple. It's purple.
Could be nurple.
It could be. It could have been nurple. I would have gotten that one wrong. Matt.
Light purple.
This color that I have recently made up ends in purple.
I'll go colors for 800.
Let's try it. Nothing really rhymes with this color, but you can force a half rhyme if needed.
Door hinge.
That's right. That's
orange.
the one that Eminem keeps screaming about.
It is orange. Paul.
I'll go with Casablanca again.
For 800, there are 3 bars in the film Casablanca. This is the primary setting for the movie.
The Blue Oyster.
Oh,
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
I think it's just called Rick's, but it might have some other name to it. And I'm
No,
gonna
Rick's,
fuck it up.
Rick's Cabaret is that strip club that you used to go to in Vegas all the time. You're just getting it confused.
Oh God, I think it's just Rick's.
I think Rick's Cabaret was the strip club in Vegas that got shut down by the city after multiple fatal stabbings in their parking lot in a single month.
Ugh.
Oh God! You
What about
play it
again? What about Play It Against Sam's? Is that one still going?
Oh, I think it's still playing. I think they
Fucking
played
hell.
it again and again.
Jesus. Yeah, I think Rick's. Oh,
Rick's?
Rick's Cafe Americana. There we go.
Oh,
I
there you
remembered
go.
it before you hit it. Yep.
And the thing even
Oh, he
says
said-
Rick's is fine.
Okay. But I remembered just before you hit the thing.
Paul, you got it right. You got it right, buddy.
I
You're all
knew there
good.
was I knew there was a subtitle. Shit. Okay, good.
I'll try stupid questions for 400. This vessel starts with T, ends with T, and has T in the middle. Titanic?
I will travel by tit.
Yes. I'll say Titanic. Oh, a teapot. Because it's a stupid question.
Because it has T in the middle.
I see what you did.
T.
Yep. Matt.
Well, I'm staying away from stupid questions.
They're stupid.
I'll go with Sports Giants for 400.
One of the NFL's oldest teams, they actually play in New Jersey.
That would be the Boston Steam Party.
That's right.
Giants, New York Giants.
The New York Football Giants, of course. Paul,
Casablanca.
did you watch Casablanca recently? 1,200. And it's a
No,
daily double.
I've seen it many times, though. I really enjoy it.
There are 3 bars in the film Casablanca. This is the secondary bar in the city of Casablanca.
Oh, it's going to get me on this one.
Does that mean it's the secondary bar in the movie? Or just the
Yeah.
secondary bar in the city of Casablanca?
Rick's.
This is the second best bar in the city of Casablanca. It was not mentioned in the film.
I mean, maybe not. No, I'm sure it was mentioned in the film, but
Rick's 2.
I'll say the Jazz Bistro.
The Jazz Bistro is, I'm sorry, the Blue Parrot.
Oh.
The Blue Parrot.
Wah, wah.
No one
Watch
goes there anymore. It's too
Casablanca
crowded.
enough. No, it's
No,
only the second best bar.
I don't like it to that degree of minutia yet. No, I should.
That's
know
me.
that,
I'll
though,
try Sports Giants, 800. A 1994 sports comedy starring Rick Moranis and Ed O'Neill. This was also a fake field goal play run by Michigan State to beat Notre Dame in 2010. Are you just asking for the name of the movie?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Little Giants. Little Giants was the name of the movie. And I guess Michigan State ran a play that was called Little Giants. Yes.
Ah,
Great.
Interesting.
Come on.
Is
There we
that
go.
about? Is
It's
that about
like,
Pee Wee football players?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Young
it.
kids?
It's what's the baseball movie with
Bad
shit.
News Bears.
Bad News Bears. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying.
It's
It's
Bad
a
News
football
Bears
version
with-
of Bad News Bears.
Got it.
Matt, you're up.
I will do Colors for 1,200.
Kermit taught us all that it's not easy being this color.
Purple. Sorry, light purple.
It's
Light
not easy
purple.
being light purple.
Green.
It's not easy being green. Paul,
I'll close out Casablanca for another daily double. Let's go.
there are 3
Oh, for
bars
shit's
in the film Casablanca. This is Rick's bar in Paris, the last place he saw Ilsa before Casablanca.
The Chateau Marmont.
The Chateau Marmont. I'm sorry, it's La Belle Aurore.
Okay.
La Belle Aurore. That's me. I'll close out Colors for 2,000. The G in Google's logo are this color. The G's in Google's logo are this color. I think they're red. I'm going to say red. Shit, it's blue.
Oh, they're blue.
That was my second guess. Matt, score check. Matt is now crushing us. 2,400. I have negative 1,200. Paul has negative 2,000. And you got stupid questions or sports giants.
And there's daily doubles out there, right?
One daily double left out there as well.
Meep boop. Let's do sports giants, Jacob.
Let's do it. Daily double. You found it. Now it's for 2,400. Originally, the New York Gothams. This team changed its name in 1885 and played at the Polo Grounds until 1957.
Oh, shit.
Matt, we were just talking about the Polo Grounds earlier. You were saying you were listing all the teams that have played there. You love talking about the Polo Grounds.
That's Rick's third bar.
That's right.
All right, welcome to
In the
Polo
movie
Grounds,
Casablanca, the New York Gothams changed their name in 1885.
Come on over to
this
the
is
Polo Grounds.
referring-
We'll have ourselves a good time.
I think this is I think it's referring to baseball, and I think this is San Francisco Giants.
Okay. So what you want to go with? You want to go with San
Yes.
Francisco Giants?
Yeah.
Yeah, the New York Baseball Giants,
And they is that
who
the
became the San Francisco Giants. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you got that. Yeah.
Okay.
Paul,
Stupid questions for 2,000.
let's try it. This has 4 legs and bark.
A natural wood table.
Try it. Nope, just a dog.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just a dog.
all right.
It's me. I'll try. No, fuck you guys. I'm taking sports giants for 2,000. The American Giants, a Negro League powerhouse who won 7 league titles between 1920 and 1933, played baseball at Southside Park in Kaminsky Park in this city
With Southside Johnny?
with
Yeah,
Southside
Southside
Johnny
Johnny.
and the Asbury Jukes. Wait, shit. What? Played at Kaminsky? Where's Kaminsky? Where is that? Who plays at Kaminsky Park now? Or somebody's played at Kaminsky Park recently. Shit. Southside Park and Kaminsky Park. I cannot think of where the fuck Kaminsky is. It's driving me crazy. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
I know.
pass. Matt.
Oh, is it just? It's just the city. Is the answer for this just the city?
Yeah, just the city. In this
I
city.
think it's Chicago.
Is Kaminsky in Chicago? It is Chicago. Yep.
I only
Is
knew that because
Chicago.
they did the
Is
the
not
famous-
Chicago.
Disco is Dead riot started. at
Is
Kaminsky.
Oh,
Chicago.
that's right. God damn it. Matt,
Is
you're up.
not Chicago.
You got stupid questions, 800 or 1,200. And by the way, Matt's winning this game.
You have you have 2 more weeks to get educated about that incident here in Las Vegas.
That's right.
Um,
Disco show. The link is closing, by the way.
yes.
Oh,
What Matt is referring to the disco
Yeah,
show at the
Well,
link.
hey, you might have a
Show.
wife again for a little while.
I seem to have seen that as a silver lining, while my wife maybe didn't see it as that.
Sure.
Saw it as a less of one.
Yeah. Stupid questions for 800, please.
Let's try it. Absolutely everything ends with this letter.
It's got to be Z.
Oh, I thought it was going to be G.
Absolutely everything ends with this letter.
Could be G too, yeah.
Could be G. Absolutely. I'll go with G.
Let's try G. It is the letter G.
Whoa.
I'm on a roll, guys. I'm on a roll.
You know,
Paul closing out the category and the game. Stupid questions for 1,200. In 1996, John Landis box office bomb. This movie starred Tom Arnold as the lead character, Stanley.
the stupids.
The Stupids. Oh my, it is the Stupids. I'd forgotten all about that.
What a great book series.
That
Turned
is
into
the
a shit
game.
show.
Matt crushed us with 7,600
It's a
points.
squeaker.
I'm in second place with negative 1,200. Paul is a third with a negative 2,800. That's from Swedish Scoop. Thank you, Swedish Scoop. If you want to send us a Scoopardy just like that one, or a Price is Right Jock versus Nerd, or an Obelisk Jock versus Nerd, head over to heyscoops.com. Heyscoops.com, right there on the homepage. You can make us any of those Jock versus Nerds. You can send us an email. Do all those things over there at heyscoops.com.
By the way,
Jacob and Paul did a real Montreal steamer there.
We did.
I should wait until Disco closes to talk about this pet peeve that I have, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
The disco riot at Kaminsky Park was not an actual event that killed disco.
Right.
What it was an event that was supposed to be. It was drummed up by a radio DJ.
A DJ.
And it ended up being this incredibly racist event where everyone brought a bunch of blues and R&B records to it. And then it broke out into this riot, but it was basically racially fueled.
Right.
So it's one of the most weirdest reported things in it.
Well,
it's as a cornerstone in the disco show where I'm like, that's not what happened.
As a baby child of the 70s, I remember growing up with that whole disco sucks thing coming through as big thing. Turns out that whole mantra, that whole movement was just anti-LGBTQIA stuff, man. It was just
Oh yeah.
It was all
and racist. And racism.
And racist, yeah. But I mean, you know, it's all just stems from don't let people enjoy the music that supports their lifestyle and their culture. It's just awful. It's awful. This country is crazy.
Steve Dahl, that's the DJ, I think, right, Lori?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Mm.
Yep. I think he ended up didn't he get in trouble for all that shit? Wasn't there like a lot of destruction of property and stuff that happened on his?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it fucked up like the ballpark and stuff. I think I
think he ended up being on the hook for some financial stuff, maybe even did some jail time. I don't know.
Back when there's a bunch of like niche, cool podcast companies coming out, there's one I can't remember it now. But there's a podcast that interviewed basically a black usher from Kaminsky Park and his breakdown of what happened the day Disco died. It was a really great podcast. And at one point, he basically has to like hide and run. Because happening in the park.
What's that on?
I have to find it. It's been so long. I listened to it forever ago, but obviously it had a huge impact on me.
Swedish Scoop is saying it was a double header and the second game had to be forfeited. Laurie is saying it was a huge deal, but I believe they had to just call the game no jail time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Well, let's end on that high note, huh, fellas?
Woo-hoo!
So, we're not just in a racist cesspool now. We always have been.
It's not new. It's just louder now. So we got that going for us.
Yeah.
If you want to help out, though, if you want to just, we're living in this terrible racist cesspool. It's awful. But if you want to help out and maybe, I don't know, get science back involved, head over to preachingfun.com. Preachingfun.com is where you can go to sign up for our Patreon, and you can be part of our experiment.
Come visit preachingfun.com. It's better than hanging with your mom.
What experiment? The experiment is we're going to each take $1 billion and we're going to see if we can be better billionaires than the current ones out there. That's right. This is going to be for science, people. If you don't want to go to preachingfun.com, you can go to fartsinabag.biz.
Farts in a bag.
And we even understand if the billionaire experiment is supposed to work like AGT, where either you can get, parts of the billion over 47 years, or you take a one lump, buyout for 300 mil. We're willing to do both versions of the experiment.
Yes.
I'm ready for either one.
We'll do the control. We'll do all the different things that you're supposed to do in experiments. We are scientists. Don't worry about it.
But if you can support us on heyscoops.com,
Preachingfun.com.
Preachingfun.com. That's where you want to support us.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Making us part-time thousandaires really helps out also a tremendous.
It certainly does.
Big time.
And if you can't help us financially, can you turn someone onto our podcast? We have an obelisk scheme, not a pyramid scheme. Those are filthy.
That would be terrible.
You
None of
take
that
one
shit.
person and one person alone and see if they want to check out a few episodes of our pod, and see if they want to buy something from tuberculosis. You know,
It's a great store. No
They have a whole
fasteners,
PVC aisle.
though. No
Yeah.
fasteners.
but yeah,
Just loose tubes.
thanks for listening. Stay safe out there. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
We sell extra long macaroni. Why don't they sell extra long macaroni that's like spaghetti link? I want the spaghetti link macaroni. What would that be called?
I mean, they have kind of that thing.
No, they don't. Spaghetti link macaroni? Oh, he's looking up on the internet. There really is spaghetti link macaroni. I'm gonna special order that shit.
Bucatini?
What?
Bukkake. Bukkake.
Jacob,
It's
get
called
off that
bukkake.
get off that website.
No,
It's not-
www.bukkake.com. I found it.
No, that's not spaghetti. That's someone else's limp noodle.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
It has a dessert. They're serving ookie cookie for dessert. Hold on. Let me click on this.
No.
No, they've got it's a long pasta. Bucatini, a long, thick, hollow pasta from Italy.
Buccanati?
Buccanati. Bucatini.
Bucatini is long
Yeah, it's like a long macaroni.
macaroni.
Yeah.
How about real long? How about like way too long to fit in a pot long?
There's one piece of bucatini in the pot.
Yeah, how about like a 8-foot bucatini?